Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I hope everybody is doing all right. And this is your standpoint once again, and I'm with two guests as usual. Sometimes we are two co-hosting this show, but today I'm alone, and I'll be having two person here in the studio. Let me welcome them before I even tell you about the topic of the day.
Yeah.
Ladies first.
Yeah, women first, right?
All right, sure. I thought you were about to even start
So
before.
I know the general rules.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's amazing. You are.
Thank you, guys. And so I appreciate that, really. And I'm Alexandra Kvitko, and I'm very appreciate to be here in the studio again. I'm a psychologist, and we will talk about that very good topic. I know that.
Sure, that's great. We are also happy to have you here. We appreciate so much your presence right here. And I'm with another guest here.
Yeah, my name is Samuel Mbonimpa. I'm a journalist. And
Okay, that's awesome. So today's topic will be about self-esteem and bragging about ourselves. Sometimes I know we do that, but for people who maybe don't understand, let's try to tackle the topic which goes like this. Can self-esteem lead to bragging about oneself? So I'll try to define a bit the key words of this topic, which are self-esteem and bragging about oneself. Mm-hmm. Self-esteem is all about self-value, personal worth, how you feel that you're okay about something. That's maybe you have talents, maybe you have something you feel you are better at doing. And brag about is when you boast. Maybe you just tell people that you are better than them. You tell people that maybe you know things more than what they know. So I hope you guys have the same definitions, but we can try to combine our definitions. So let me start with the same first question with the man now. All right, okay.
so are we just exchanging now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Switch.
So yeah, you're right, Patrick. I think self-esteem is the way we view ourselves, maybe our abilities, our competencies. Just when you see, I am able to do this thing, just this is your self-esteem, to feel that you have the worth inside you, that you are someone. Yeah, this is what I can say about self-esteem, the definition.
What about to brag about?
So to brag is to show people that you are someone, to show people that you have something that they don't have, maybe if it's knowledge or money or what. So to brag is to show them that I am bigger than you. I have this and you don't have this. So I'm important than you. This is to brag.
More than you?
Yeah.
Okay, Alexandra.
Okay. Somehow I am agree with Samuel, because then you are confident in yourself, and you don't use the bragging. But the bragging for me, it's not existential category, because then you show someone that you do something more than someone else, that show you like the confidence in your education or your experience or something like that. If I will tell you that I have that experience like for 20 years, if it's breaking or not.
So I think, so can I have a word?
Yeah.
So I think yes, when you have the experience of 20 years and everyone knows it, and you are using it in a proper way. So I think this is not about bragging.
Yeah.
Just becomes bragging when you say I have 20 years of experience, and you have 2 years, then you're nothing. I'm over you. I'm important than you.
Bragging is about the line.
What?
Bragging is about the line.
So just as a no bragging is to use the capacity of yourself or abilities of yourself just to put other persons apart, or to show them that they're not as important as
They are not so important like me.
Yeah.
But if I tell that, just not, a lot of people say it in the emotional way, like, I have I have 20 years on that, but I have 20 years. I know that I'm doing. That is why just the level of the emotional thing, and for me that's not about bragging. That then you have something, the self-confident. You have the opportunity, and you have your mention to tell that.
Yeah.
To tell that you have education, experience, you know how to do that. And I ask my kids, about what they are thinking about this topic. And they say, but we don't know what is bragging.
Okay.
Maybe you have not yet explained to them what is bragging.
Yeah, sure. So let's get back to the core of the show.
Yeah.
Even, that's even the main question of it. Do you think self-esteem can lead to bragging?
So as I understand things, not always. Someone can have the self-esteem and he can feel it inside himself or herself, but not necessarily show to other person that he is self-esteemed. And this is a very nice way of having the self-esteem when it is not hurting anyone, when you are not using it to hurt any person. But when you feel you have the worth, as we define the self-esteem, and this worth will push you to undermine other people. So really this self-esteem is being used in a very bad way, just according to me, and this is the reality.
What means it can at some point?
Yeah, when it is misused, it can be the problem to the persons who are surrounding you. Yeah.
Okay, Alexandra, do you share?
I share the opinion about the self-esteem. It can be used in the bad way, but that's about the destination that you use for your mind. For me, the self-esteem, it's just like about the self-confidence and everything that you used to move forward.
Yeah.
And to use that about this. But then you have the self-esteem and the self-confidence. You will never do something like jealous, these things. It's just not about you. If you're confident in yourself, if you know what I'm doing, you will never do that. Like, the stars, like I was thinking about star illness.
Yeah.
The star illness. Then they just going up, from the no one to the star, and on the middle they take the star illness. It's something like that. And I'm a star and I can do everything. There's something about that. But that's not about the confidence, not about that you feel you on your place or something like that. Then you are on your place, like Samuel, like you. You will never do that, something like bang.
So the question to you is, haven't you ever seen someone who is using his self-esteem to harm other people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw
And what do you say about this? Because this is the core of our discussion, right?
Yeah, sure. Right. Yeah, sure. Remember, we do have two aspects of self-esteem. There are people who have low self-esteem, and there's others who have high self-esteem.
Yeah.
So, but mostly they tell you that people with the high self-esteem are doing great. And sometimes they don't even harm anybody, as you were saying. But I want to know, when people, for example, they are trying, nowadays we see even people like they are having parties, or maybe they are achieving something, as you were saying, like stars, and then they put on their status on their social media platforms, and they tell you we did this, or like, for example, I have 20 years of experience, and they're trying to sell maybe themselves. So do you think they are bragging about themselves, or just, matter of maybe gaining more.
So I can say just when someone is showing what he has or what he has accomplished is always about bragging about others. Like stories that you were saying, sometimes I see it on social media. They are showing I have this car, but my fellows don't have. I have this. So it depends on the intentions that this one has. When he has the intentions of making others feel inferior, there he's using his self-esteem as something bad. But if he's doing this maybe to empower himself and to encourage himself, then this is normal. Just he wants to have this power, this motivation of keep going further. This is good. But if he feels that he's using this to make others, his fellows, to feel inferior, this is the problem. Okay. Because I think no one should just be pushed back like with his fellow, right?
True.
Yeah,
True.
that's all right. Really, then we have something to motivate another people. That's not about something we're doing wrong. We are doing that for just to show that everyone can do that. That's about moving forwards. Nothing did something. Just nothing can stop us. And this is about very, very important thing. But if that's two things. One is about the motivation, and another one is you're full, and me I'm the best. This is the one that it killed everyone inside.
Yeah. Well, you were talking about star illness.
Yeah, I was talking about
star illness, and sometimes
the Sam has it.
You see, sometimes and that's why I'm afraid. Even if you are telling me about intent, how can you know that people are are having the right intent? Because mostly you find people telling others, I did this, I accomplished this, I can have this. So the other person, the other maybe music singer who's fighting together is maybe seeing the other one as somebody who's boasting, who's trying just to show off. So how can you
like
really?
A cheater?
Yes, of course they are just looking for recognition. They are not really trying to motivate others. Yes. So how will you know that the person was motivated?
Patrick, if someone has this habit, it's not really difficult to recognize it or to see it. So you can be fooled on the first day, seeing maybe he is posting the video or the picture. So you can be fooled on the first day. But when you have the custom of watching and following whatever he or she posts, you can see this man. He does not just do it for his self-motivation. He's doing it to push others back. So it depends on how frequent you're watching just what he's posting. And with time you can see just his intentions. Are his intention to hurt other persons, or are his intentions to push himself just forward? You can see it easily, man, with time.
With time. Then according to you, it's all about frequency.
Frequency.
When he does it on a regular basis, then it means he's pushing others back. But when he is doing that maybe once in a while, then it's
I'm not just talking about this. He can do it daily, every day, and pushing himself forward for himself. Or he can do it just maybe one time in a month, but pushing others back.
Okay, I'll get back to you.
So you hear the message and you analyze just the motivations, what is causing him to do this or that. Then you see with experience that he's doing this to push others back, or he's doing just to push him forward.
Okay, I get back to you shortly.
Okay, the first thing you need to understand, why do you want to understand that? So, for what it for you? Are you an investigator or detective or something? For what you need that? For second, you should ask Jan Santana, he knows everything about
Hold on. She hasn't yet finished.
Yeah, and The first, you should think about your mind. Do you believe this person or not? If you believe, it's okay. Why not? Even he is lying, you are inside this line. And you should think after, then you understand about that line. Why did you believe in that? And it will be the very big analysis for your mind.
Okay, I want you to explain a little bit more about star illness. Maybe our viewers.
Star illness?
Yes.
Yeah, she said about star illness. I didn't come to grasp it well. Come on with explanations, please.
Thank you. I have two hosts now.
No, it's okay.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's not
okay.
about
because you're the one who talked about it. Maybe I can try to explain
really,
a bit, but you
what is the
do
star illness? Then from the beginning of going to the star, like of the artist or something like that, you just have a lot of people like fans and something, a lot of people who just, for everyone, a lot is the amount of personality. And you understand that people is on the street, they see you and say, wow, I know you and I want to hug and to do the selfie photo or something like that. And after that, the people, like the stars.
Yeah, sure.
They understand that they are very popular and they have very big influence. Mm-hmm. And they forget about their families or something, their friends. They think that they're higher than everyone that they know before. Sama. And really, that work like this, and they just, I don't know you know? Yeah. Like the friends that they knew for 10 years or 20 years. I don't know you. I'm a star now, but that's not true.
Makes no sense.
No sense. And that is very hurtful for them after they understand that, that even they will be the big stars. Then they lose everyone. The friends, the family, because they just
messed up.
Yeah,
sure.
Really.
Thank you. Just the last question, maybe we want to maybe, of course, because
time is
time is up.
Yeah.
And then I want to know maybe how we can handle that, because we are living in a society whereby people brag about themselves. People will tell you, I'm a man, I did this, I accomplished this. So when you see that, how can you deal with it?
So in my point of view, man, just having the abilities is a very good thing. And to accomplish things is good, is super, because we are called to work and we are called to excel. If someone is working, he's supposed or he's called on being just super in what he's doing. So this is normal. We cannot overlook it, or we cannot ignore it. This is the reality, and this is just all that we want. But if you have already accomplished something, or if you have just attained a certain level as a star, I think it's not good to use your power to push back others. This is where the problem is. When you see I am now a big man, I'm rich, I'm whoever, and you are just taking this power to annihilate others. So this has become the problem. And there is something that I did not say. Someone who brags a lot in the society is not well seen in the society, because when you are big, just bragging on people, they sometimes say, okay, they ignore you. They say, this man, whenever I see him on his social media pages, he's bragging. Whenever I meet him in the city, he's bragging. So someone who brags really push away the people just in his circle, because people are afraid of him. They say, this guy always talks about himself every day. He's showing off every day. Sometimes people may be fed up of you. They say, okay, we don't want to be at his side. And then socially, you can find that you are alone because people are fleeing you. They don't want to be just at your side. Yeah, this is one consequence. I can tell you even more if time allows.
Yeah, true. But how to deal with that?
To deal with
that behavior.
So the behavior is to accomplish more and to be proud of it without making your achievement the base to underestimate others.
Yes.
You know, I did not refuse that to feel estimated in self is good. It's totally good to go forward. But you have to keep the balance between what you achieve and the power you get. How are you using it? To push other people back, this is bad.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, we got it. Okay, your side?
Yeah. For me, that's I appreciate that.
Thank you for appreciating.
Sam told, but really, you know, the thing that someone just don't take about the definitions that we talking on the beginning of the program, the definitions of brag and just to present yourself.
Yeah, sure.
For me, just if I tell about a lot of my higher education and experience and something like that, for me it's not brag. But if you don't have that and you tell that, that is about that. But every man, human, woman, they understand this about themselves. If you can tell me that on the interview on the job, you can tell me more, and I will take that. Because really, we should be honest. Every one of us, for interview on the job, we talk a lot. Sometimes not really honestly. You see him? Really?
He's laughing.
Because he is agreeing with me.
No, you know, I've done so many interviews and I never lied.
No.
I only say what I'm able to do, but confidently.
But that's not about the lie. Just I can do that, but you will never sure that you will do that. That is why that is not about lying, really.
Yeah.
That is about that. Just I want to do that, something like that, and that is right about the definitions. And the first thing that I want to say. That's to be honest with yourself. Because then you lie to yourself. You will never be in harmony with you. And in harmony with the world. That's the big thing.
Yeah, sure.
The best
yeah,
thing.
there is a point that both of you didn't tackle that I want you guys to be able to answer. When dealing with that, I want maybe you are, the one who is receiving. The bragging. Yeah, you receive.
The receiving.
You're a receiver.
The receiving of
for example,
bragging.
you're bragging about yourself toward me. We are together and you're bragging about yourself. So how can you handle? Or maybe I'm bragging about myself, and we are together. How can you handle?
So I think just in what I told you, I gave you an answer.
Yes, come
in
on.
What I told you.
What
I
was
told
that?
you that socially, people who brag,
Yeah.
People who brag. Socially, they find themselves, they are pushing back people. They are not having real friends or just having the members in their family to support them fully, because someone who brags, sure, is showing off.
Yes,
and the people do not like to be just by side of someone who is showing off in this way.
You are coming back to that again, but you didn't maybe get my question till now. Maybe Alexandra can help.
You know that every secret will be opened.
Yeah.
That is why they break. Then you break your weak.
You break the weak.
Yeah.
Sure.
Then you break your weak.
Okay.
Because to tell the truth, you should be strong.
Sure. Okay.
That is why. Then you understand that someone break you. You understand that that person is weak.
Okay.
But every secret, as I told, it's opened.
Well, I can see we are running out of time, but you guys didn't actually answer to my question.
So you
Sorry, Patrick.
No, at least you tried, because you tell me if I brag about myself,
man,
then you push me back. You're gonna hate me.
I cut the ties between you and
But I told him the star, you know. I told that
I said,
illness.
you know, just when you come
should
and
come back here
when
again.
you come and begin to brag, to brag just about what you're doing, what you have achieved. First time I let you, second time I let you, but third time I say, okay, not. Enough
Me
is enough.
told the same.
Go there, I leave you. Just go.
This is gender thing because I told the same to Patrick, but he chose you. The gender.
Sorry. Imagine, because he was like
he was pushing a lot. Me not. Today I was not like this. But
Imagine.
it's gender thing.
You told me what is your maybe your understanding. You told me your understanding when you understand that I'm weak, but you didn't tell me
You are weak.
I'm
not.
I'm saying about the example that we gave. For example, I'm bragging about myself. Then you automatically, and what is right, you figure out that I'm weak. But you didn't tell me that you will cut the ties, as he said. He said,
okay,
no
so
friendship anymore,
it's better to be
whatever.
to be like cutting
The bridges.
So
like,
that, you know, I can ask a very small question to Alexandra. So since you were born, haven't you ever met someone who breaks and you feel you are touched? You say, okay, this one really is underestimating me. Have you never met this situation?
I
Just
had that
meeting
situation.
someone who breaks and to the point you feel I'm being threatened.
Dear, I'm psychologist. I met them every time.
well, guys, let's put an end to our show. I really like that. That's a fair play. I like that. So it's okay. So guys, I just want to thank you for your participation in the program, for your input. It was quite a wonderful show.
Yeah.
I really appreciate, and I just think that you will even be coming again when we invite you here.
So thank you very much for having invited us. Really, it was nice. Just we came to gather an amount of ideas about bragging and just living just in the society. It was very nice, and we really thank you. Hope that we'll be invited even next time.
Sure.
Yeah. For I who like to write, sometimes I'm in need of speaking.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you, Patrick, really, because it was very wonderful conversation and fun, and the things to think about after. I like to, then the conversation is not full of the answers and full of the questions.
Yeah, sure.
For me to just to think about that.
Well, I appreciate
Thank you,
so much.
really.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you, Sam, of course.
Thank you to Alexandra for your nice ideas of psychologist, of course.
I really liked your vibes, even though you didn't fight. Anyway, so I hope our viewers were able to get something. You guys, you know that we all have talents. We are all gifted at given extent. You know, that's why we should sometimes be able to use our talents and gifts. But remember to do that at the right time and at the right place, because sometimes people will tell you that you're bragging about yourself. So stay connected with us. This is BNP TV. See you. Ciao.